everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
These Cowboys.
Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Carson Wentz's Eagles going up against Dak Prescott's Cowboys.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas.
I already know what he's going to do. He's going to run Zeke.
They're set for football and Big D, as their guys will.
Go ahead and set this up, because I'm sorry, Nick Foles, you got to come out. And so do you, J.J. Put Blunt in. Torrey Smith, I'm putting the rookie in. All right, let's go.
Do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep, we're gonna run.
Now the first carry for
all they want to do is run Zeke. Run Zeke. Gotta learn how to run him first, fella.
And it'll be second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down.
Run Zeke. Run Zeke. I don't care what formation you try to get in. You trying to do the same thing. Now you 3rd and 12. Idiot. What are you going to do now? Run Zeke.
Down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play.
I'll tell you,
pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Good play.
He finds his man. That's Butler. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
That's what you got now. Let's go back to running Zeke.
Run Zeke. That was going to happen. In other words, they had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football? Turning the legs a little bit and getting what he needed for a first down.
Well, that's the deal. On third down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right.
Thank you. You better keep running, because that bull crap, it ain't working. I'm going to play with you a little bit, see what I can do.
At the 49-yard line.
We just hate that.
I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers.
Oh, it dropped it.
Both tight ends. Also nominated in finals for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Wow.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
What kind of deep? Okay, that's what you doing. You blitzing everybody, Phil. All right.
The 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
See what you do now, fella.
From midfield, here's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, no.
Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw during that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Yeah, I'm finna eat you up. Playing that
22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down. Wentz now on first down.
Brandon,
why did you fall, dude? Why?
For a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Gotcha.
Big-time first half chance. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Johnson.
First down, boy.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Nelson Aguilar from 17 yards
Keep running that same
out,
defense.
and
I'm
the
going to
Eagles
eat you
have
up.
taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
And you a real Cowboys fan too, huh? Okay. Cowboys _ JS88. What does that mean, JS88?
Elliott now to kick this one away.
I'm on running up.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game, and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
2017 for Zeke Elliott, a mixed bag. Would he play, would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table.
Was just throwing the ball,
he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact, a full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So that just tells you, if he plays a full season and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers go up.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you've put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Good play.
And that's caught by Beasley.
I sure couldn't get there.
And he will have a first down
I couldn't
here
get
at about
there.
the 40. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to.
First down, Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
How y'all didn't get there?
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Ah, left him open. I should have stayed with him. Good play. I supposed to stay with you.
Cowboy touchdown.
You worked for it, dude.
31 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think, you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams.
That's how you run the ball,
last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshon Lattimore on defense.
Dang.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
I waited. I threw it too early.
43-yard line.
Too early.
So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. They still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 and 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them went in Dallas's win column in this past season.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Beasley.
What?
Complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20.
Oh, man, this game broke.
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. The give is to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On third down, Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He's smart. Take your points, guy. Trust me. Take your points.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Prescott now. And this
Why
is
you take
gonna
your
be
point?
incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I take 17 yards every time.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On play action, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Shift together here from the D-line. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Powers through. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Wentz now on 1st down. He hits his running back, Jay Ajayi. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Wentz. Quick hitch, complete. It's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down Broadway. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. And we've seemingly lost communication with Larry. Good news, though, both teams somehow already back on the field and ready for the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Wentz. He gets this one to Johnson. A nice gain of 21 yards. On the toss, this is Blunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And they'll go Wentz to Blunt here. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They come out here in the I. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Again, here's Blunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. LeGarrette Blunt taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now a toss play to Blunt. And some room to maneuver. And Blunt down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Here's Blunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Blunt. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And they still need 10 yards here to find pay dirt. It's 2nd and goal from the 10. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got it. And he's in.
Off me. Get off me.
LeGarrette Blunt, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to...
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Here's Prescott. Right side complete to Butler. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
Prescott to throw it, and he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. Wentz to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and score.
A lot of coaches like change of possession as a time to go ahead and strike. And that's what we saw there. Ball turned over. First play.